Oh, there we go. Sorry about that. I thought I had it on a repeat, but yeah, good to see you guys. What's up? What's up? So forgive me on that little slip up there too. So I'll make sure I play it on the intro on the loop next time. So there we go. So yes, indeed. Good to see all you lovely people in these YouTube streets. So I was just getting my stuff here too, and all that, preparing myself, and good to see you, all you guys too. No, Michelle, I wasn't getting lubed up. My hands are dry, so lubed up. Yeah, I'm stripping today, so just kidding. But anyways, good to see all you lovely people in here too. I was like, oh shit, I thought I played it on the loop, but you know, yeah, let's see. Yeah, I was Marsha, but I thought I played the intro on a loop, but I didn't press the little button there, so I was like, shit. Now remember to press it. So, you know, say yes. Oh, I bet you were Miss Sharp, Marsha. And good to see all you new faces and, loyal subscribers too. And welcome to the Creative Lounge Community Conversations. This is a place for us to have open discussions about creativity and really having discussion about it, sharing any activities and tools and even recipes too that can help us, be more creative, when it comes to just with anything creative from film to music to gaming to anything too. So good to see all you lovely people too. So yes, indeed. Hello, Lisa. Good to see you. She says, at least you weren't doing anything embarrassing. Well, well, that's a good point there, Lisa. Doing anything embarrassing? Well, let me see. Well, no. If I did something embarrassing, I'll be man enough to admit it. It's like, oh shit, like, oops, caught me slipping. So it's like, oh, the camera's on. The camera's been on the whole time. So that's I kind of had those moments today too. So good to see, but all you lovely people in the house too. And it's just when it comes to this new live stream, just doing something new for Friday's show at 1, just really talking about creativity, and just, being creative when it comes to just with anything in our spiritual journey, with our goals, and even just in general too, can really help us in so many ways. And just like, if you're into film, if you're into cooking, or if you're into education, or just, like in anything in general too, you can, creativity is all about, putting your intelligence having fun. And it's just like how we can really letting our intelligence having fun, being creative is really powerful. And Einstein, and shout out to him, in spirit, he kind of mentioned this in the meme too. So not in the meme, but in a quote as well. So it's like, when it comes to being creative, with our minds and with our hearts, just letting our mesh, letting our mind having fun, basically too. It's just really powerful. And so, but also it's good to see you guys too in these chat rooms as well. So let's see if, like, say hi to everyone in the chat. So hello, Kiba, good to see you. Lisa, good to see you also. Marsha, good to see you as well. And Mary, good to see you as well. Yes, indeed. So, oh, I've been busy. Okay. Shout out to you, Mary. Glad you're keeping yourself busy. So, good to see all you lovely people in the chat room. And it says, oh, creativity, learn to pronounce. What to pronounce creativity is the use of the imagination or original ideas, especially for the production of artistic work. Yeah, exactly. And it's just like, how we can really just, really tap into the use of our imaginations. And when it comes to anything too, can when we just like, any kind of artwork. It could be, from cooking to film to just, even just making our own with anything from videos to music to gaming to cooking, etc. And it's just like, having these kind of conversations about that too, creativity and just, in general, can really just be fun. Because, for the last couple of years, I've been just doing some cool ideas for my videos and just how we putting some ideas to it, and just like, making it more interactive and, and spiritual too, and sharing some ideas as well. So it's really been cool too how you can really use our imagination, for artistic work, and it could be with anything too. Honestly, it could be even with just within the form of any creative activities, and even just spiritual practices as well. So yeah, good stuff there. Thank you for sharing that, Lisa. And she also says her sister-in-law is a genius in the kitchen. She makes a meal out of. Oh, that's cool. And speaking of with food too, and it's just really talking about that, how we can really just really make a anything when it comes to our kitchen, with certain foods. And it's really awesome. And it's just like, even like with certain dishes that are passed down in generations in certain families is really, awesome as well. Being creative, about that. And it's like, each, family is different, but how we can really just be creative and just really, oh, what's the word? Um, you know, tap into our own imagination too. It just really be powerful. And it's just like, with anything, like even just making a smoothie too, like in your own way too. Or just making a certain dish, or even just like, it could be so much with anything. I know it's like a, vast topic to talk about with creativity, but you could go in so many ways with this either direction. So it's kind of like, your sister-in-law, Lisa, genius in the kitchen. She probably makes some awesome recipes too, especially for, if she's doing it for her family or for herself or all the above too. It's really cool. So I could attest to that too. Like um, my family, my sister, my actual sister is good in the kitchen as well. And same with my parents too, my grandparents and, my great grandparents as well. So that's really cool, Lisa. And thank you for sharing that too. And Mary says, my stepmom was that beauty. She could make a lot. Oh, yeah, that's cool, Mary. Yeah. And that's cool, like, that certain people can really just do that, Mary. Just really tap into their imagination and just really just, make something out of anything, just like, it could be a drink, it could be, a pasta, it could be a salad, it could be with anything. And same goes to, with other kind of, artistic work also, you know, it could be with, music, it could be with film, or it could even be with, gaming too. So awesome stuff, Marion. Thank you for sharing that as well. And Mary says, "Do you know your grandparents and your great?" Actually, yeah, I do. Actually, there's a story. I've been to a family gathering. It was a long time ago with my mom's side of the family, and I got the chance to meet my great grandparents, my my grandparents' parents, which is really wicked. So it was like, you know, thinking about that, but they're not alive anymore, Mary. This is like a long time ago. So they're all in spirit too, my grandparents and my great grandparents, But just meeting them, my I think it was my grandpa's mom, my great grandma, and my great grandpa too. It was wild. I was just a kid too. I was like probably like at least I don't know 6 or 7 at the time, but it was like a huge family gathering. It was like the Smith, like my mom's side of the family. It was like probably like in early or mid 90s, I think too, if I'm remember it correctly. But I was little, but I got a chance to and they got a chance to get to know us too. So it was really cool. It was like it's like one of those once in a lifetime things you get actually meet your great grandparents and have your grandparents and your parents all at the same time. So it's really cool. So yeah, they're not, here unfortunately too. They're in spirit, but yeah, it was just like a really awesome thing. I get to meet my great grandparents and knowing my great grandparents at the same time too. So from my mom's side of the family too, nonetheless, because I know much about my dad's side, but I don't know much about my mom's side of the family, which is cool, So yeah, awesome stuff. And when it comes to creativity too, guys, if you guys want to have a discussion about this too, or want some cards about want any spiritual messages or human messages as well, along with it, feel free to post your questions in the chat too, because creating this live stream with you guys too, talking about creativity. When it comes to music, gaming, could be from dance to just with anything too. And it's just like how we can really just tap into our imagination, and just really to really use our creativity to better our lives, to do some artistic work, or even just doing anything in general too. And it's just like I think it's really cool that we can really just tap into our imagination, and really just tap into our imagination in a way that's just can really just be helpful, can really help us heal, can help us take action, that can help us share a message, to speak our truth per se too. And creativity can be used in so many ways too, and it can go in so many directions, because so you know various, it comes in various forms, but we can always tap into our own creativity in our own unique way. Yeah, beauty. And it's just like, we all are creative. Some think of creative solutions, fashion, painting, building. Yeah, that's what exactly, Lisa. Words, like, when you're talking about that, there are so many people who are really good with words, writing a blog, writing a book, or just with anything, and painting too. That's another cool thing about that with creativity too. Just really sharing a painting about a story, like sharing what it's all about, even if it's like abstract too. And like when it comes to fashion too, you look in the fashion industry. Back then, like even certain icons who are in the fashion industry. Some are in music, some were predominantly in fashion too, and film and TV too. So yeah, it's just like creative solutions too, Lisa. You just talking about that is so unique, and it's just like creative solutions. I love that phrasing of that too, and it's just like how we can really just using our creativity to share a message, to inspire people, to take a stand, to just share a story as well. Even if it's like a song, could be with a blog, could be with a painting, could be with even with cooking too, believe it or not. So yeah, or food too. So yeah, good stuff there. Mm. And Michelle, that's interesting. You never knew who my mom's dad was. My grandmother was. Oh, oh man, I'm sorry about that. Oh man, I'm sorry about your grandmother, Michelle. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Hmm. Mm-mm-mm. So let me see what other people were saying too. Yeah, thanks, Mary. I got to meet them all too, and they're just so wonderful people. Taught me a lot of things about life too, and just in general. So yeah, thank you for that, Mary. It was a honor to meet my great grandparents. And it's just just thinking about it now is just really mind boggling. Even my dad mentioned this too, and my mom too before she passed. It was like, whoa, our kids, got to meet their great grandparents and knowing their grandparents too. So I was like mind blown. The good stuff there. But I'm sorry about your grandma. You should have to deal with that, Michelle. Oh man. Let's see. Yeah, Lisa, you view people as walking canvases. Your existence is art. Yeah, exactly. Because we all have, a story. We always have something to bring when it comes to our creative imaginations, even if it's just with cards too. Just doing that, and just like how we can really just, tap into our creative minds and just, our creativity, and even our creative energy too. And you probably heard this before, Lisa, and for those who are listening, about creative energy and sexual energy is just, one the same. It's just, you know, worded differently, and it's just like, how we can really just, tap into that creative kind of, energy. Even just being in that creative flow when you're just meditating can really just be powerful too. And especially when it comes to, like, say, with music and dance, that's really beautiful too. And it's just like, with dance, it's just all about, expressing yourself, not having to just think about what you're doing. It's just, going with the flow of things too. It's kind of like, you're in a meditative state, it's just like you're just letting the music guide you. And you're just like, either you're slithering like a snake, or if you're just, doing something very, different, just expressing yourself. And it's just like, life, life itself is art. And like, art imitates life. So, like you said, Lisa, your existence is art. It really just represents that. It's really powerful. Yeah, life force energy. And just like when it comes to life force energy, it's really important to really just, be aware of that as well within your own self. If you're a man or a woman, straight or gay, bisexual, you name it. Not trying to, be, crazy here, respectfully. I'm just really saying about the life force energy that we all have. We can really tap into that to really help us, find creative solutions, if we're on our spiritual journey, or if we want to just, do something very, special, find those creative solutions. If it's like, something to do with, moving your body with dance, or if it could be, doing something creative with your hands, painting, building something, or even just like, cooking something as well. So, how we can really use that life force energy. And it's just really beautiful how we can really just really learn that about that too within our own selves, and just, as well as human beings, as, as people on earth, and we can really find those creative solutions to just, make a beautiful and better world, society, or help us staying healthy, or really just, helping someone too. So yeah, exactly. Life force energy is beautiful, and how we can really just, learn to appreciate our own life force energy, and just really making sure that we are just, taking care of ourselves too can really just be helpful. So yes, indeed, guys, good stuff. Thank you for sharing that. Thank you, Sharon. Excited for that. Good to see all you lovely people in the chat too. Just trying to getting back into the swing of things too with my live streams. So I missed you guys, and especially on Wednesday's live stream. Also, it was really good to connect with you guys and to just, chill and all that, because I never expect to, see four people, three people at once in my live stream. It was like poof, So yeah, so thank you, Sharon Sight, for posting my channel too. So yeah, if you guys want to check out Michelle's Shining Light Tarot's channel, also there's a link right there. So thank you, Sharon Sight, for posting Michelle's channel and my channel too. So much love to you, Sharon Sight, the ultimate mod. Yes, indeed. And if you guys want a card too for today as well, that's also creativity as well. But I'll just tell you something about, cards. It could be from oracle cards to just with tarot cards, or just something, the comedic humor cards too. And it's just like how we can really, anyone can just, tell a story, or I say tell a story, but really, also telling a story and finding solutions too. Just really, sharing that as well. And even if you don't, have to be right as well, this is really can be helpful. It can help us tap into our life force energy and our intuition. And also, yes, Lisa, I have Kiba and I have DK question star too. So I saw that and I put a stars on both those questions. So yeah, it's good stuff there too. So okay, share insight, your message from you. All right, Sharon Stipe, I got you, my friend. Cool. So, yeah, guys, and I was just, yeah, isn't that cool? Beauty, and it's just like every reader has their own kind of style. Like I have my own style where I just, let's say like for example, if someone wants a spicy relationship reading, like how can so and so can spice up our relationship, and I pulled like at least three cards, and just really share like any cards I can help them out too, not saying like I'm trying to tell them what to do. It's like hey, this is what you can do. It's like if you want to take this advice, that's cool. If not, that's totally cool too. Just really helping the sitter just find a solution, also for the reader too, to help them find a solution to them, and also just to help them the reader just really to connect with their intuition, to develop their intuition, as well, because what comes with creativity, it's always good to practice, especially when it comes to if you're clairvoyant, clairsent, I don't know, the clairvoyance, clairsentient, and I got to get those terms right too. But if you're clairvoyant, if you're, if you see colors, if you hear stuff, if you taste stuff too, just really, it's always good to practice that as well, especially if you're intuitive, if you're really, empathic as well. So it's always good to practice, practice, practice. Even if it's, if like pulling cards, it doesn't make sense. If, as well, if you're, you know, if it resonates with someone or not, it's always good to practice that. But yes, Lisa, every reader has their own style, and it's beautiful. And it's like how you read cards, Lisa, is wonderful. How Ron reads cards, and Michelle and her sister Belinda, and Genius Seeker as well. So yeah, exactly. Good to see you, Jane. Good. Hopefully you are doing well. We're just talking about how every reader has their own unique style when it comes to creativity, tapping into their life force energy, so on and so forth. So yes, indeed. Good to see you, Jane. Hopefully you are doing well and all that good stuff too. So yeah, happy birthday to your husband, Sharon Sipe, and I'll pull a card for you from him too. So yes, indeed. Yes, but I'm gonna get to people's questions. But if you guys have any more questions about creativity, how we can really tap into our life force energy, and so on and so forth, I'm still learning about it as well. But if you want a card from that too, if you want a spiritual message, humorous message, anything as well, feel free to post your questions in the chat, and I'll make sure to star your questions too. So, mm, all right. So, D Kiba is first. Do you see me enroll this fall at the University of Oklahoma? Okay, yeah, of course, Kiba. Let me use my pendulum. Okay, cool, Lisa. I got you. Yeah, here we go. Okay, Kiba. I'm gonna use my Super Saiyan pendulum here. So, Michelle, I got you. All right, cool. The questions are coming. Cool. It's like, cool, guys. Thanks for posting them. You're welcome, Kiba. Anytime. Many blessings to you and your mom and Marsha. So, all right, let's tap into the universe and see what we have for you, Kiba. So, will Kiba enroll this fall at the University of Oklahoma? Give me a yes right now. Give me a yes or no. Kiba will enroll University of Oklahoma. Hmm. I got a yes too. And it comes to, enrolling in a university, anything is possible, Kiba. So it's like, it's a matter of just, believing in yourself as well. And I'm just getting this too, this feeling. And it's just like, if you want to enroll in the University of Oklahoma, it's just, I don't know which major you're going to do, but what you want to do for yourself when it comes to your career and, so on and so forth. have the power to just do that. So let me pull some angelic cards for you, though, Kiva. See what we have for you, just to really give you some spiritual advice or something. So let me see what we have with this deck. See, pull some cards for you, or a card for you per se. Advice for Kiva. Hmm. Oh, that's a good question, Lisa. I'll put a star on that one. That is cool. I'm gonna answer that one too. And so, Kiba, when it comes to the University of Oklahoma, and what kind of major that you want to do for yourself too, just really tapping into that. And it's just like for you, is to really just tap into your joy and happiness when it comes to just enrolling in that University of Oklahoma. And basically, when it comes to the color yellow, and it's a really strong theme for the summer too. And it's just like doing anything that's just really joy, that brings you joy and happiness. And it even comes with education. Education is a way of just learn a skill that's just that can help us earn some income and just put food on the table, a roof over our heads too. But just really that can help you just tap into your joy and happiness. And just really when it comes to anything that you're passionate about too, that brings you joy and happiness, Kiva, just really tapping into that. Even if you want to wear the color yellow too, if you're into that, eating yellow when it comes to bananas or just with anything yellow, turmeric as well. And just when it comes to that, with joy and happiness, just really tap into that for yourself. And so if you know really just doing anything that just brings you joy when it comes to your education goals too, and even if it's like any um what's the word, kind of major that you want to set for your wanted to do, just really tapping into that, doing things that just make you happy, that you love to do, and just really go for it too, Kiva. Just really taking action. And the color yellow really represents the solar plexus. It's all about taking action. So whatever that you're passionate about, what you want to do for yourself to really brings you joy and happiness, go for it. Kind of like with the bee too, going to flower. It's like, really go for that, taking action, just really doing things that really bring you joy and happiness, even if it's for your education. So hopefully that was helpful to you, Kiba. And just when it comes to that, and many blessings to you. And there's a beautiful message here too with the color yellow. So yes, good stuff here. So hopefully that was helpful, Kiba. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for letting me read for you too. And when it comes to sharing advice, because I still gotta be open to getting advice as well, because I am not perfect. I'm just when it comes to spirituality, creativity, spirituality, and wellness, I talk about mindfulness and creativity, and just with anything too. So I still got a lot learn. I still got a long ways to go, but I like to give advice, but also like to receive it too from other people. So I'm glad that got the message I got pulled for you too was very helpful, especially with angels too, Archangel Metatron. So good stuff here. Good stuff here. So much love to Kiva, and DK wants a spiritual card. All right, DK, if you're still here, let me know, my friend. And yes, when it comes to creativity and spirituality, I mean, I'm telling you, that's like the most beautiful thing ever. Because when it comes to spirituality, connecting our connection to the divine, and it's how we can really express that with our creativity, can really just be cool. And just like I'm gonna pull really, really beautiful card for you too. Using the elements this time with this deck too. So I'm gonna pull a card from this deck too for you, DK, and just share some awesome advice for you. So yeah. Okay, DK, spiritual, create spiritual messages. Hmm, DK. Okay. All right, DK. I've got a really powerful message for you too. And it's just like when it comes to creativity and spirituality, and if you feel like you need to change things up, you want to just transform. I got the transformation card too. This is really all about pressure, and it's just like with transformation, how we can really just to really when it comes to transformation, it's like all about reinventing ourselves to just to evolve, to grow, even if like you feel like you need to just change things up, to evolve, to just really reinvent yourself in a way that just helps you flourish as a human being. It's a really powerful time to do that, and how you can really just transform, and just how we can really just really just when it comes to pressure, just doing things that can help us just to grow, to reinvent ourselves. And so whether if it could be with anything, with creativity, it could be from just you have to take some self-care for yourself, or just doing something totally in anything as well. And yes, pressure makes diamonds. Yeah, exactly. So yes, pressure makes diamonds. That's some true stuff there too. So yes, indeed, that is some true shit right there. Pressure does make diamonds, and this is how you can really just transform, to reinvent yourselves, to really just to help you just evolve and grow as that beautiful diamond. Or you just look at anything too that really just represents you, your higher self, DK. Just really tap into that, to really transform, to reinvent yourself, to just connect with your higher self, and just really putting your own spin to it as well, when it comes to transformation. And so hopefully that was helpful to DK when it comes to your spiritual message. Even if it's just like with spirituality, it could be from just going on your spiritual journey. It could be, for yourself to connect with your higher self, you know, right? With anything too. Just like, to really just tap into that transformation, for yourself, DK, to reinvent yourself, to connect with your higher self, and so on and so forth. And you always have a choice to do that too. So yeah, just to really help, just really taking the time to just transform, to just do things that to reinvent yourself, to really help you connect with your higher self. Really do that for yourself if this resonates with you. So good stuff there. And DK says thank you, Jay. Oh, you're welcome. I'm just saying with this message too, DK, it's just like transformation, reinventing yourselves, pressure, just to really, doing things that could just, really help you grow, to help you connect with your higher self, to just, tap into your, higher self in a way that's creative, and it helps you grow as a human being, so, and just like with transformation is powerful too. Like the, the entertainers, like they transform too when they need to just, reinvent themselves, to just change things up, to just, taking that, putting the pressure, to where we can just uh, to build themselves up, to as diamonds, as unique individuals. I'll just give you an example, like the Undertaker. Like he has he he did, like there was this one phase of his career where he had to take a step back. There's injuries, and he reinvented himself. He transformed, but he had to still have his wits about you too. So that's something that you can really just take, when it comes to transformation, DK. You see, you can always have your wits about you, but if you want to change things up to really connect with your higher self, really just putting your own spin to it as well. So beautiful, beautiful stuff there too. Beautiful stuff there too, DK. Hopefully that advice was helpful too. And so Sharon Sipe, she wants a message from my husband. It's his birthday to Queen John. John, okay. John, John. John. Oh, you're welcome, DK. Much love to you. Hopefully the message for you that I pulled for you today was helpful. So yeah, good stuff there. Here's a healing message for Sharon Sipe. I have a feeling for this one. John. Let me connect with John's energy here. Well, Sharon Sipe, when it comes to connecting with John too, I just feel this very warm kind of presence here too. I'm just, just sharing what I'm sensing right now too, and it's very sincere, and I feel like this, John too. And I'm not sure if he's, passed on, or if he's still here, but I really do sense a very sincere person too, a very strong one too. And it's just like when it comes to compassion, you just I sense that for you, Sharon Sipe, it's just really showing compassion for yourself too, because you like as a person you help people out so much too, and it's just like when it comes to compassion, and it's just like to really just to really bring compassion towards yourself too, and because like you help a lot of people out when it comes to just their live streams, posting links too, but it's also when it comes to compassion is to really showing that for yourself, and it's just like being that force for quiet compassion, to really not to be so hard on ourselves too, and it's just to really do that for yourself, Sharon Sight. And it's just like how we can really show compassion towards ourselves can really just be helpful. And then and it's just like in life, it kicks our asses in so many ways. But like for you, Sharon Sipe and Agili, getting this sincere energy here as well. It's just really, being that force of quiet compassion for yourself. And it's just, for other people too, but really I'm just saying this for yourself too, because I really do sense a sincere and just, caring energy here too for you. And it's just from your husband, John. And it's just like he just wants you to really just not to be too hard on yourself too, and just really bring that compassion there too when it's needed. So beautiful message here for you, Sharon Sight, and it's very deep. So, mm, and it's just like how we can really use that creativity to just bring compassion towards ourselves too, for our body, for our hearts, for our minds too, can really just be helpful. So hopefully this advice was helpful for you, Sharon Sife, if this resonates with you. If not, I totally understand. That is cool. But if you, when it comes to this message, just to really, bringing that compassion towards yourself too, not to be too hard on yourself, and just always remember to bring that compassion towards yourself as well. So beautiful message here, this healing message here too for you, Sharon Sight, from your hubby John. Really sincere energy here. So much love to you, Sharon Sipe. You do so much for a lot of people as well. And it's just for you also to just really not to be so hard on yourself. Bring that compassion back to yourself, to your body, to your heart, to your body, to your mind too. Just to really, take the pressure off and so on and so forth. Thanks, Jane. I appreciate that. And it's just something just sensing the energy. I think this is from John too for sharing Skype. It's just to, bring compassion towards yourself too. Just to really bring that compassion back if you things are being, pressured and so on and so forth. Oh, you're welcome, Sharon Stipe. Much love to you. You do so much for a lot of people, and you just appreciate you dearly. And I know I'm more than just one person saying this, but Jane and the Seeker, Ron, Unconditional Love, Tarot, and so many other people too appreciate you dearly. So, yes, indeed, much love to you, Sharon Stipe. Sharon is Queen J of the YouTube. Yeah, she's a queen, Mary. That's true. So are you, lovely ladies in here too. You guys are queens in your own right as well. So you guys do so much. You provide, you help people out. You honor your strength and your abilities. You lovely ladies in here are queens too. Jane the Seeker, Sharon Sipe, Lisa, K Travel, Mary Thornberry, DK, Kiba, Marcia, Trina, my big sister squads, you name it. So, yes, yes, indeed. Thank you for sharing that. Yes, indeed. It's so much love to you, Sharon Sipe. If you want something humorous too or another spiritual card, just feel free to hit me up. I am more than willing to help you out, my friend. And so, Lisa wants a general reading. Okay, something general. All right. You're a lady. Yes, you are. A queen. Yes, he is. Yes, honor your inner queen, ladies. And I'll just say that too. And when it comes to queens, as single as a royal heirs or say too, has an influence in a certain area. It's just like, we all have that inner queen too. It's really good to honor that as well. Even if you don't like to say that word queen or king too, just really honor that strength within us too. If you want to honor yourself as a queen too. So go for it, So yes, and if you want to say lady too, go for it, Lisa. Yes, indeed. And Kiva says, there's my two programs, nutrition, dietitian, bachelor, health science pass. Okay, cool, Kiva. Yeah, just doing anything that just brings you joy. And it's just like the color yellow really just, was strong for you too. Yes, indeed. Yes, honor your inner goddess. Exactly. Your honor queen goddess, whoever you want to call it too. Honor that. Especially for, men too. Honor your inner god and king, whatever you want to call it. I don't usually like to say those words too, but just really as like an acronym for just really connecting with your confidence. So good stuff there, Jane the Seeker. Yes, speak that truth. Yes, indeed. So getting back to you, Lisa. Your general reading. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna drink my soda for this one. Hold on. Cheers. Let me see if I could wipe the sweat off this thing. Hold on. Ah, shit. God damn. Spilling the water and all that. There we go. So, bear with me, folks. I'm just getting things a little organized. I got Ricky with me, and all that kind of stuff too. So, all right, Lisa, your general reading. Let me take a swig of this mushroom Coca-Cola first, too. So cheers. Cheers to all you guys who have their drinks out too and all that good stuff. So Lisa says if you pull that card that says I need to apologize again. Oh, so you want a rebel card with it. All right. So there it is. General reading with a rebel card. Let me pull that for you. You're gonna get 4 cards, Lisa. Since you ask and you shall receive. So there you go. I wasn't gonna pull a rebel card, but since you want one, you can, yes. Ask and you shall receive. Sips mushroom elixir. Yep. Mushroom elixirs. Yes, there's some good shit. Yes, indeed. Oh no. Oh, there you go, Ricky. Yeah. pull some cards for Lisa. Shall we, Ricky? Yeah. Lisa. General reading. Ooh, I got a strong feeling. Ooh, damn. Mm-hmm. Don't you agree, Ricky? Yeah. Yes, Ricky is right with me. So yes, say hi to the king of Shih Tzus, Ricky. So yes, he is with me too. Just pulling cards and just chilling, you know. So say what's up, Ricky. Yeah, you gonna say hi to the YouTube folks, bud? Yeah, he's just chilling. You're the king of Shih Tzus, dude. So yeah, yeah, I know. Okay, so get back to you know, all that. So yes, all right. So next card we have for Lisa. Yep, you just went back to sleep. So it's like, yep, I'm just stretching out, just chilling. Until my sister comes home too. Well, my sister arrives here again. Mm. All right, Rebel card for Lisa. Let's see what we have for her. Annabelle, huh, Jane? I gotta meet your little doggy. Herc's mascot, Ricky. Yeah, Ricky's my brother. He's the man. He's the king of Shih Tzus. So yes, he's so chill and funny at the same time. So I love blonde Shih Tzu. He should be in the magazine or something. He's really cute. Yes, indeed. All right, Rebel card for Lisa with her general reading. Oh damn! Jeez. All right, Lisa. Lisa, with your general reading from the angels and you know all that. Oh, she grew up with a Shih Tzu named Kiki. Oh, that's a cute name for a Shih Tzu, Jane. That's awesome. And so, Jane, I mean, Lisa, I'm sorry, I got the names confused. I got four cards for you. Three of them from the Archangel Metatron deck, and your one is from the Rebel deck, too. So, the first card that I have for you, too, and this is a really, powerful message here, too, for you, is to really connect with your strength, connecting with that fire that you have. And it's just like, with the dragon represents strength, too. A lot of things, represents a symbol of strength. It could be from a dragon to a lion. And just like with this message too for you, Lisa, is to really connect with that, inner strength that you have, that fire to just to really take action, ignite that fire, to really connect with that, dragon strength that you have with this beautiful, beautiful message. Let me see if I could post this down for a bit too so you could see the card. There you go. Just with that dragon strength. And just like to also just when it comes to connect with your strength, just to really just really connect with your abundance too, and just really connecting with your abundance in a way that's just making you really just be expressing your gratitude to the things that you have, that you're experiencing, and etc. And it's just like with your blessing and thanks, it's all about shedding gratitude. So it's like with strength and gratitude, it's just like to ignite that fire, to really connect with that inner strength for you as well. And to just also just connecting with that gratitude also for you too, to really just be thankful for what you have, what you're experiencing, what you've learned, etc. It can be more than just material things too, food and money and etc. It can be just with anything, spiritual ideas, people in your life, etc. And just also when it comes to connect with your inner strength too, when it comes to the fire, this message too is really powerful. Just really connect with that golden cup nectar too, as well, because with your heart as well as connecting with that inner strength, and really just connecting with that replenishment, just really filling that cup up with more energy too, and just really connecting with that golden nectar that you have too, just really continue find ways to replenish yourself, to really filling your cup up with, more energy and so on and so forth. And how you can really just, connect with that gold, nectar, even wearing the color gold too can really just be helpful. And so that's really how I can really just, tap into our strength and be grateful for the things that we have too. And just also to really, replenish yourself, to really filling that cup up with nectar of love too. Just doing things that really bring you joy, that help you uplift your energy and your spirit too. And also, with your rebel card too, Lisa, and this is going to crack you up. And you got the lightning bolt. Okay, so you got Thor's lightning bolt symbol, and you got to figure shit out on your own. so, so that's basically what this card means. You got to figure shit out on your own. This message here, you know, it's just like, I'm gonna share you these 4 messages here for you as well. Just really sharing this as well is all about, connecting with your inner strength to that fire that you have. Just really tap into that for yourself, and just really, being grateful for what you have in your life, what you experience, and so on and so forth. Really showing, expressing, and showing that gratitude, even with your creativity as well. Just really tap into that, just really being grateful for your blessings and really showing that gratitude with this message. And also just to really replenish yourself too, that doing anything, activities, and doing anything that really helps you connect with your energy, that helps replenish you too, helps you feel that golden nectar cup of helps you feel that golden nectar cup of love too for yourself. Just really doing things that help replenish you, you know spiritually, and so on and so forth. And just like with the lightning bolt, with this message, you got to figure shit out on your own. So that's interesting here too. So yes, Year of the Dragon. Yes, awesome stuff there, Lisa. And she says it's been a challenge, but hopefully a good job opportunity comes through and open to healthy love. Yeah, of course. Yeah, that'd be awesome. I'm praying for that happens for you, Lisa. I mean, on for real, because you have so much to give to, and you just hopefully, I'll pray that things work out for you. Also, just always find ways to connect with your strength too, that fire that you have. Just really taking action with that as well, and just showing gratitude to the things that you have, and so on and so forth. Just really being helpful, just really practicing gratitude. Just really doing that for yourself as well. And it's funny, you got food, been eating groceries for a while. Yeah, I got food too. So you got that for me. I got this for you too. It's all about, the abundance. It's all about, tap into your abundance, and also just really being grateful for that as well. So yes, indeed. And just really knowing that, you always have the ability to connect with our abundance. And just like you see coins here, this represents money and wealth. So good stuff there too, Lisa. And it's just like, loving yourself, loving yourself more too, is a beautiful way to replenish your energy, filling that cup up too as well. And it's just like the heart symbol here too represents our inner heart, and it's just like, the infinity sign right here is just, it's infinite. So it's like, energy doesn't die. It's just, it lives on forever. And how we can really just replenish that too, filling that golden cup nectar there too, help us replenish ourselves, can really just be helpful. And using creativity to do that can be really powerful. So powerful message here for you, Lisa. But yeah, you gotta, with the lightning bolt, you got Thor's lightning bolt. You gotta figure shit out on your own. So, so damn, that was just, funny stuff there too for you. Oh man, that's like you get beautiful messages, and then the rebel card's like, "Oop, there you go. There's some dose of reality. You just gotta figure shit out on your own." Yes, indeed. I pulled the Ace of Cups for myself. Oh, nice. That's a powerful message there. Ace of Cups. That kind of be similar message here too. So good stuff there. Good stuff there, Lisa. So thank you for praying for Adrian. Oh, I appreciate you too, Lisa. And the same goes to all you guys in the chat room too. I appreciate all you guys in here as well. So much love. Much love to you, Lisa. And if you guys want to check out her channel too, she walks in beauty. Not booty, but beauty. Yeah, feel free to check her out. She's amazing. So good stuff there. And so Michelle wants a general reading also. All right, I'm gonna do something similar with Lisa, like Lisa's, but a little different cards this time. See if I could shuffle it. So much love to you, Lisa. I'll continue to pray for you, my friend. And same goes to all you guys in the chat room too. Okay, I'll answer that, Lisa. I'll answer that after Michelle's question. Nice, Jane. You subbed to Lisa's channel. Good stuff there. All right, Michelle. False Teeth Real Tarot's sister. Yes, shout out to Michelle. Okay, so I'm gonna pull a Rebel card for you also, Michelle, since you like to joke around with Lisa. So you're next. Yes, indeed. So that's good advice, Mary. Yeah, always protect yourself. Yes, indeed, to help replenish your energy. And that's a way of, protecting and replenishing your energy as well as protecting yourselves. So that's good stuff there. All right, Michelle. General read for Michelle. General read for Michelle. Eat a fucking taco car. Yes, if you do get that, Michelle, I'm gonna crack up laughing. Oh man. Oh man, if you get that card, Michelle, I'm gonna crack up laughing. I'm telling you. I'm gonna screenshot it, laugh, and then send it to you. There you go. Here's your card for today. Eat a fucking taco. Or eat some shit made by Mother Nature. So yes. If you get it, you're having tacos? Alright. 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 Michelle. Yeah, it was fun, wasn't it, Lisa? How me and Ron and Mandy roasted each other. You gotta do that again too. Probably on Ron's channel, or my channel, or Mandy's channel. Who knows? But I'm looking forward to it. All right, Michelle. Ooh, okay. Oh, sorry, Ricky. You go back to sleep, bud. You blonde shih tzu. Yeah. Rebel card for Michelle. What we have for her. Let's see. Rebel card for Michelle. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay. All right, Michelle, 4 cards for you today. All Oracle cards, and the last one is going to make you feel homely too. So, yes. Hey, Beverly S. Good to see you. She says, good afternoon, Jay. I'm tackling that project. Oh, yes. Awesome. You're tackling that project, Beverly. Yes, cool. How's that going for you? Feel free to share. And Michelle, I have to, with your general reading too, what I have for you from the Elemental Oracle deck too, with these three cards and the Rebel card to match it. And it's just like, the sun too, this is really connected to the element of fire. And it's just like when it comes to the sun, and it's kind of really a similar message when it comes to a tarot deck. It's like to doing things in a very positive way, to look at things in a positive perspective, and looking at the brighter side of things too. And just like, for you, Michelle, and what you can take from this message with the first card too, is to really just, doing anything that's really positive, for your life too. It can be from just looking at things from a positive perspective, your outlook in life and with your creativity, so on and so forth. And like with the sun too, it really connects with the element of fire. And it's just like, really doing things that in a very positive light, looking at things from a positive perspective, and just really bring people together, so on and so forth. And really just, sharing your light as well. And yeah, you always get since you're Leo, you're a fire sign. So yeah, this is a really powerful message for you. And just also when it comes to, doing things positive in a very creative way. And it's just like, building, with the atoms. And this is has all the elements to it as well. And just like how you can really just, continue to build yourself up, when it comes to all the elements from fire, earth, wind, and water. And it sounds like a Captain Planet reference too. And with the atoms as well, it's just to really continue to build yourself up too when it comes to, staying positive as well. So it's like, staying positive, really just looking at things from a positive outlook, doing things, sharing your light, so on and so forth, just, doing anything that's really positive and uplifting and warm too. And it's just like, with this next message, with atoms, you know, yeah, Captain Planet card. I call it that because it has all the elements to it. So it's kind of like, I love Captain Planet as well. It's one of the old school cartoons. I used to watch it too, you know. And so, yeah, just like doing anything that helps, build you up, that helps you, uplift your spirit, so on and so forth. Continue to build yourself up basically with this message. And also, just to really, with the next message, is really another fire message for you, also, Michelle, is to really doing things that light you up. This is electricity. And it's just like, like The Rock says too, the most electrifying man in sports entertainment. But for you, Michelle, it's just with this message is to do anything that just lights you up. And just like with creativity, and with this, picture right here too, you see this woman's just just like full of life and just doing things that light her up. And it's just like, electricity is really connected to the fire element. And same goes with this message. It has all the elements in there. And also just with the sun too, this is really like, same element as well as fire. Really a lot of fire elements stuff here for you, uh, uh, Michelle. And it's just like to do anything that's just really lights you up, that really just lights up your soul and lights up your heart. And it's just like, very powerful stuff here too. And it's just like, building yourself up when it comes to this as well, Michelle. And just really doing things, are just, in a very positive light. And it's just like the sun. It's all about, warmth and, positivity. Just doing anything that's very positive and uplifting and warm, or positive, uplifting and warm. And it's just like, continue to build yourself up, building yourself up in your life, your creativity, with your spirituality, etc., with your body, your heart, and your mind too. And it's just like, to really just doing anything that lights you up as well, that lights up your soul, that lights up your body, etc. Just really you tap into that really helps you bring out your wild side too. Just to help you, doing anything that helps you connect with your wild side. It helps you connect with that wild side of life too. That help doing anything that helps you light yourself up, And it's just like with your Revel card, Michelle too. And it's just like what you can take for today. It's just like you need a big fucking hug, you know. Squeeze. Bring it here, Michelle. Bring it here. It's all good. Just need a big fucking hug. So you got this, my friend. So yes, indeed. So if you need a big hug, Michelle, with this message for today, here you go. So with these four messages here too. So I'm gonna pull them all up for you, Michelle, when it comes to your reading, your general reading for today. It's just really all about, doing anything that's positive, uplifting, and warm in your life too. It could be with spirituality, with your creativity, etc. And to just really continue to build yourself up, with atoms, building yourself up in your life, never giving up, with anything that you want to pursue and manifest, go for it. Always continue to build yourself up as well. And doing anything that's just really positive, that really connects you to your wild side, helps you light you up, etc. It could be with anything, with creativity, spirituality. Doing anything that lights you up can help you just, helps you, connect with that, that love for life as well. And it's just like, you need a big fucking hug me and spirit. Oh, Lisa, you're funny. You need a big fucking hug, Michelle. Squeeze. Squeeze. Oh, you need a big hug. Come here. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, Michelle says, you use a big hug. Y'all have no idea the last few weeks. Yeah, exactly. So we're all here for you, my friend. You need a big fucking hug. Come here. Just, we got you, my friend. So, you need a big fucking hug. Mm-mm-mm. Squeeze. Mm-mm-mm. So there you go, my friend. And that's what I have for you. Hopefully these messages were helpful, and much love to you. And so, much love to you, Michelle. Hopefully you love those messages that I pulled for you as well. And Lisa says, do you guys have a favorite type of reading to do? Love, career, freestyle? That's a good question. I'd like to answer this too. Yeah, group hug, Beverly, exactly. Yes, squeeze. Yep. Bring it here. Bring it here. It's all good. hmm So yes, and just to answer this, your question, Lisa, with me when it comes to my readings, I like to do various with relationship readings. I like to do spicy relationship readings because who doesn't like spicy relationship readings when it comes to romance and sexuality and intimacy and so on and so forth, which is, if they're open to that. If not, I totally respect their boundaries when it comes to that. When it comes to career as well, and freestyle or spiritual, it could be with ancestor, connect with your angels, the universe, the spirit team, and even just using my mediumship as well. I always do like various kind of certain readings too. I either pull like 3 cards, four, or even just it really depends too. If I'm working with someone one on one off of YouTube, I pull more than like 5 or 6 cards, but if it's like on YouTube, like to, I just pull like at least or four depending too. And just like, cause, there's a lot of people watching, I like to get to people, as soon as I can. But when it comes to the readings, I like to do various stuff. And it's just like something humorous and spiritual. If someone wants something humorous or spiritual or uplifting or just, need some advice, I always like to do various readings too. So hopefully that answered your question too, Beauty, on my perspective too, and and that's a really good question as well. So good stuff there. And Lisa, she random, is your name Jay or it's short? Yes, it's short for something because Jay is actually my social name, but I don't want to say my government name. So, so if I have to give up my government name, I ain't giving up anything else. My real name is James. I'll just say that, but I like to be called Jay because I'm actually named from my dad too. So I'm James too. My dad is James, the first. So but I like to be called Jay because like most people get my name's confused with my dad's, so that's why I like to be called Jay. Jay's a social name people they recognize me from when I was a kid too. So as well, so hopefully that answered your question as well, Lisa. When it comes to this question, that question. So my name is James. I'm James too, but I like to be called Jay because that's how people can recognize me since I won't get confused with my dad. So, so I'm named after my dad. I didn't have a choice with that. When I was born and my parents shared this story too. If it's a boy, my dad said it's James too. I was like, really? I don't get a choice in my name. So, but anyways, I love my name too for my dad, and I love my dad too. So, shout out to my pops and my grandpops from both sides of my family, my dad's side and my mom's side. Oh yeah, you too, Mary. Your dad's name was your James, and his grand. Okay, yeah, that's like a family thing too. It's like, yeah, I think it's kind of like that's like a man thing too, and I have nothing against that because if I had a son, I'd probably name him James too. So like the three, I'll probably name James like I'll just like James the third, and but I'll just leave it at that. So who knows? So yeah, thank you for sharing that, Mary. That's really good. Oh, you're welcome. I think it's, I thought people would probably get that too, because, I like to be called Jay because, it's like easy to remember. And it's also, people recognize me, too. So if like someone said James, I'm not sure if they're calling me or my dad. So I get confused with that as well. So yeah, you're welcome. Hopefully I answer your question. But it's ironic, some people like to call me James too. Like my ex like to call me James. I was like, why are you going to call me by my real name? I like to be called Jay. So, but it's her thing. That's nothing against that. And it's just like my friends didn't know my actual name was James, and they like that a little bit more than Jay. But the same people call me JJ too. So it's like that's not gonna go away from them too, which is fine. So it's all good. Hey, Divine Light, good to see you, my friend. What's up? What's up? What's up? Good to see you. Yes. Hello, Devaria. Good to see you. And she says, how does your family feel about your gift? You know something, Devaria? And I think, I don't know if I shared this with you, but I think they already knew, especially my mom too. She knew like, like I had gifts. My dad did too. And even my dad said this too. Like feel like he's very intuitive in his own way too. And I'm kind of like the same boat. He knows I use cards. I post my stuff on social media. My dad has a social media, Facebook, TikTok, as well. And it's just like, he's proud of me for the things that I'm doing. And it's just like, he even helps me promote my yoga classes too with my neighbors, in my area. So it's really cool, and I always help out my dad when it comes to things around the house and the family, so on and so forth. And it comes to my gifts too. And it's just like, I think he already knew, even my mom knew too, just when it comes to that. And it's just like for them being different generations and, so on and so forth. And it's just like, I express my intuition with cards or not. It's just really cool. Even if I'm just, um, as well, if even if I'm not making sense about things, if I'm wrong about certain things, I'm totally cool with that as well. So yeah. So hopefully that answered your question too, Defaria. I think they do know too, because I made it all clear out there in social media, and they're just proud of me too. That's from what I've seen. So hopefully that answered your question, Devaria, and that's a good question. Divine Light. She says, "Would Jay be the Beyonce in our group?" Beyonce, ooh, she's a gorgeous, gorgeous woman. I'll tell you that. Shout out to Beyonce. She's watching this too. So she's a gorgeous woman. I'll say that. She is gorgeous. Huh, Ricky? Do you think Beyonce is gorgeous? Yeah. Fight your ball. Yeah. You fight. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So you just chilling, aren't you? Yes, Divine Light. Beyonce of our group. So let's see what the say my name. Say my name. Say my name. Yep. Beyonce. That's an old school classic song right there. I think I have the CD too. My mom was a big Destiny's Child's fan. Used to listen to it when we were run. She used to run her errands. I think I have that song. It's in a CD somewhere. I have to find it. I have a whole catalog of music. I gotta look into. I think I'm gonna keep it. Just for myself too. Especially my mom had an awesome catalog of music. So yes, I am Beyonce of the groups. Yes, say my name, say my name. I ain't as pretty as her, but I ain't still beat it. What? We did get a look at his legs earlier when he was. I didn't know you guys were watching it. I thought I put the intro in like loop mode, so I was like, "Oh shit," because my legs are ashy as hell. So I was like, "Gotta keep this melanin skin, intact. I can't be ashy up in these YouTube streets, man. You know that, huh, Ricky? You can't be ashy up in these YouTube streets, huh? Can you say something, boy? Or are you just gonna stare at me? Oh, okay. All right. There you go. So you guys, you guys can roast me all you want. It's cool. I love it. So let's see here. So you guys, say hi, Ricky. Say hi to the ladies in the chat. Or are you just gonna sit there, huh? Hey, fudgeball. Fudgeball. Ricky. Ricky. You gonna say hi? Oh, I'm sorry. All right. You don't want to be bothered, huh? All right. You sit right there, buddy. There you go. Yes, indeed. If I did Beyonce in those two, I'm not sure if I get, praise or I get the side eye. So I don't have her body though. If I did, oh man, if I was a woman, I was like, shit, I'll be a fucking millionaire. But I'll be a good person though. So I have my wits about me. So, oh man, Beyonce is gorgeous. I'll say that, man. I mean, shoot. I, I mean, my dad will say that. My dad will be more vocal about it too when it comes to Beyonce. Ooh, she's a gorgeous woman. And then no one's around you, say. And no one's playing around you, say, I love you. We ain't playing games. Yep, there you go, Michelle. Yes, yes, indeed. And so Ricky is Michelle. Oh, since he's blonde too, he's got blonde highlights too. So, yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yep, can't be ashy up in these YouTube streets. No, you can't. You gotta have your skin smooth skin, especially if you're black. If you're a black man, I'm telling you. And no shade against anyone, but you gotta keep your skin moisturized in these YouTube streets. Can't be funky. You can't be ashy up in these YouTube streets. Hygiene is important, especially for nerds too. Because I'm a nerd too, and I love to be clean, healthy, smelling good, looking good, feeling good, and etc. And yes, 222, there you go. Angelics, the angels are here saying this with us too. So yes, yes indeed. Yes indeed. So you can't be ashy up in these YouTube streets, Michelle. Yes indeed. Yes indeed. And when no one is around you, say, baby, I love you. You ain't playing games. Yep. There we go. Yes indeed. And Michelle says, I heard he has some twerking videos on his OnlyFans. Oh no, I don't got. Maybe I do. I don't know. I got card readings on their OnlyFans account, so it's only cards. Nothing twerking right now. Twerking. Oh, oh my gosh, twerking tarot. That's a good name for it, Lisa. That's awesome. I don't want to blind you guys with my dancing too. So yes, exactly, Mary. The skin is vital organ, must be handled with care. TLC. Yes, true. Tender love and care. Yes. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, he's in his pooch nap, so he's chilling. He's probably waiting for my sister to come home. So yes. Her buddy had issues right now too. Let's see. Oh no, it's all right. Ooh. Oh man. Yeah. I saw that, Lisa. Remember we joked about twerk and jerk in his actual restaurant. Yeah, it is in Jamaica, man. So yes, Oh my goodness, that's actually a real restaurant. I can't believe it. Twerk and jerk. Like, mm, mm, mm. Yes, indeed. Twerk and jerk. Oh man, that's good. Now I know what to have for dinner. Yeah, there you go. Twerk and jerk. There you go. Get your daily dose of food and entertainment needs. There you go. Especially for the ladies, I'm telling you. You love to be fed and entertained. Nothing wrong with that. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Alrighty. Yeah. Oh man, I gotta stretch out. Oh yeah. Ooh. Yeah, stretch out my face. Oh, that was uncomfortable. Man, sitting on this chair is sometimes a killer. You gotta move around your body sometimes to move that energy around, you know? So, yes, but I'm gonna pull a card for the collective today, too. I'm gonna pull one of each, you know. Actually, let me see if I could. I'm gonna pull a rebel. Actually, I'm gonna pull a healing card for today, too. Just, you know, as well. And Jane the Seeker, she says, you went shopping today. Our bill came. Oh, shoot. Okay. Came to 55, 55. Okay. Interesting. That's powerful. I remember paying gas and it was like 22, 22. You know, 22 bucks and 22 cents. So I was like, oh, that's interesting. Interesting stuff there. So I'm going to pull a card for the collective today, too. So, yeah, pull a card. So hopefully I didn't scare you guys off with my stretching. I was stretching out my hips, you know, and I was like, ugh, how can I move this energy around, you know? Just like, ugh, shaking it off, you know? So say my name, say my name. No one is around you. Say I love you. We ain't playing games. Yeah. Talk. So healing always good. We are a good crowd that transmutes with humor, tacos, and twerk jokes. Yes, indeed, Lisa. Yes, indeed. Love it. That's beautiful. Yes, indeed. Interesting. I'm a 6 too, Lisa. So my life path is a 6. That's interesting. I got the same life path. So I'm on the same boat as you, Lisa. We're on the same life path. I'm a 6 as well. Mm. You're a 3-3, Lisa. Divine light. Yes, divine. Oh, speaking of divine light, hold up. You know, say your name one more time, divine light. Say your name, say your name. And so I got for the message for the collective, divine light. And it's just like all about light. And it's just bringing light to each interaction and just like looking at the brighter side of things with anything in your life when it comes to with your outlook for life, when it comes to with anything, just, you know, bringing light to each interaction, just to really, you know, staying positive no matter what. And it's just like, you know, this kind of represents the heart too. So it's like, you know, bringing light to each interaction, to look at the brighter side of things, to staying positive during the difficult times. And it's just like, you know, when it said that name too, exactly, you are the Beyonce in your life. Exactly. There you go. Exactly, Lisa. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And James says, are those cards holographic? And I think they are, James, too. But they're really unique because they're like healing cards as well. You can use it as an oracle deck. And it also with the Art of Attention healing cards by Lena Brower, you know, and Erica Jago, too. It's like it has their own book and it has their own healing cards. And you can always just, you know, if you're like interested in the cards, too, you know, I did a review on it as well. You know, if you want to check out the video on my channel, and it's just really cool. Yeah, you see the waves are moving. That's interesting, you know. So cool stuff, you know. I mean, it is moving, you know. I think it's probably me moving too. So if I'm being still, it probably was a little new too. So it's like all about staying positive, even during the difficult times too, to bring light to each interaction, especially for when it comes to our creativity, to always find ways to staying positive no matter what, to bring light to each interaction. And Lisa says, I think I'm gonna whip out healing card, oracle card state. Yeah, go for it, Lisa. Yeah, it helps you to bring light to each interaction. Go for that. Yes. Yes. And you think it's moving too? Interesting. That's interesting, Jane. I swear it's moving. That's interesting. Maybe it's me because I'm just holding the card, but yeah, that's interesting. You say the card is moving. Most interesting. It says your light has ripple effects. Yeah, make waves. Exactly. Make waves. There you go. Hmm. Beautiful message here. Oh, didn't mean to move the card so much. Yeah, beautiful stuff here. Yeah, very cool. Let me see. Most interesting. Awesome stuff. Yes, indeed. So hopefully you guys enjoy my awful singing and all that too. I'm not trying to be hard on myself, but even I like to sing, I like to be inspired to sing too. So it's been hard to do that, but since being a Beyonce in your life too, that's really been awesome. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the wonderful collective message for today too, for this live stream about really bringing light to each interaction. And has a ripple effect too, to always staying positive no matter what. So yes, indeed. So thank you, Jane, for being here, and thank you, Lisa, and all you guys in the chat room too. Much love to all you guys who are in here, and I will be back with another live stream tonight at 8 p.m. Pacific time. If you guys are open to some spicy readings, have fun, joke around, all that good stuff too, feel free to jump on later on today at 8 p.m. Pacific time for the Fun Lounge After Hours. So yes, indeed, Michelle, I will be live tonight at 8 p.m. Pacific time. So yes, I will be back on tonight. For your spicy, humorous relationship readings, have fun with each other, joke around, talk mess, you name it. So yes, indeed. So tomorrow, Michelle, I'll be live around 1 p.m. Pacific time, but I will be, I'm going somewhere tomorrow night at Saturday, so I'm going to be hanging out with a friend to see Thor. So I'll be back live. I'll be live tomorrow for the Nerdy Lounge Table Talks around 1 p.m. Pacific time. But tonight I'll be live around 8 p.m. Pacific time. So if you guys want to, catch up with me too, if you guys didn't get a reading, I'll be back live on here tonight at 8 p.m. Pacific time. So 8 p.m. Pacific time. So, all right, cool, Mary. Yeah, you're welcome, DK. Yes, indeed. Much love to you too, Divine Light. Yes, indeed. And you're a gem too, Lisa. And all you guys are in here too. You guys are all gems and wonderful people, creative, awesome human beings too, man or woman too, who are watching this. You guys are amazing. All the new peeps, the loyal subscribers who are still here, so on and so forth. So, yes, indeed, guys. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I go live on Friday nights, Michelle. So just to remember that, I might do it. If I go live on Saturday, there's something I probably have to do or something else too. But usually, I try to go live on Friday nights too. But if I go live Saturday nights too, that's gonna be something special or something, you know, occasionally too. But I'm trying to make it a regular thing to go live on Friday nights as well. So yeah, hopefully that answered your question, Michelle too. So oh shoot, you have to get up 5 a.m. for work. Oh man, I'll pray for you that things go smooth for your job too, DK. So much love to all you guys too. And yes, Lisa, go ahead and turn off the camera so you can Beyonce out of your room. Beyonce out of my room. Hold up. Can it be Michael Jackson there first? Shit. So, oh man, that's great. So much love to all you guys in here too. I'll see you guys around, 8 p.m. Pacific time tonight for the Nerdy Dance Table Talks. And Mary says, Jay, you put out a meditation tape last week. I think we listened to it. Oh, nice. Awesome. Glad you liked the meditation video I put out earlier this week. So thank you. Thank you. Glad you guys like it. And if you guys want to download the Patreon version as well, the audio podcast, feel free to subscribe to my Patreon page too. If it's like $10 to 100, either way, you'll get the audio podcast, with it as well. You can download it for free. Download it when you become a Patreon and listen to it on your phone, on your computer, etc. So, anyways, I'm gonna for those who are new to my channel, for those who are watching my live stream, for those who want to email me, there's my email, perk213@gmail.com. Here's my email if you guys want to send me feedback, want to collab with me in the future when it comes to other content creators who are watching this live stream, so on and so forth. Feel free to hit me up. I always check my email every morning and every night before when I wake up and go to sleep. If you guys want to check out my Patreon page, if you guys want to download the meditation video that you listen to on YouTube, you want an audio version of the meditation as well, feel free to check out my Patreon too. From $10 to $100, you'll get the all access to the audio podcasts and video downloads and so much more when it comes to creativity, self-care, and wellness too. So good stuff there too, guys. So you guys stay safe. I'm gonna get my Beyonce on too when it comes to that. And so yes, I'm gonna embrace Lisa's message here too. Yes, indeed. So yes, indeed. So may we continue to practice self-care that could benefit us, our loved ones, in our environment. And I'll see you guys around later on tonight in these YouTube streets. Peace. Namaste. And now I gotta get my Beyonce on. There you go. Mm. Oh. Yeah. There we go. Here's the outro. Bye, guys. See you tonight.